All right, so in order to focus on Mallory James Mahoney's birthday tribute tomorrow for her Matt Kenseth's 17th birthday, episode 2 of Promised Land is officially in the books, at least for me. Everybody else on the East and West Coast has yet to watch it, so if you don't like spoilers, then don't fucking watch this video where I, give my thoughts on what I just saw. So, let's get into it. First off, finally, the debut of young Margaret, played by one of my ultimate favorite actresses, Carrie Matters, who gave me the show, along with Christina Ochoa, played by Veronica. And I can't believe it. Whoever that guy was that she hit with the car, I don't really can memorize his name very well. I don't even know the actor who plays him, honestly, but he knew it was her that hit her. And this kind of gives me PTSD of another show Christina Ochoa was on back in the day in season 1 when, the storyline at the end of last year when I abandoned this television season with the warm weather calling my name and the schedule getting brutal. And of course, the beginning of this year, a million little things, with the whole Peter storyline, Gary kicking his shit in like Ricky Rudd and fans hoping that, the DJ Nash, David Warren and the people behind the scenes of the show wouldn't end up throwing him in jail. And guess what? He didn't go to jail. So if Gary didn't go to jail, if they're able to keep Gary out of prison, and I'm pretty sure they'll be able to keep Veronica out of prison. I really hope that's the case. But honest to God, during the scenes with the young Margaret with Carrie, I thought the boys were gonna get busted up like Adam Petty by Margaret's father in the younger scenes of her. And Bellamy Young, as always, did a hell of a job, playing the now grown Margaret, the main Margaret. Her husband, Pedro, her real life husband, Pedro, liked my comment today when Bellamy posted that video of them playing a song on the guitar. And I just loved everything about it because Bellamy Young is my favorite person on the show. And it's all because not only because of Carrie Matters, but I was about to say before I kind of switched to a subtopic. I finally paid close attention to Father Ramos, the priest, played by the other person that gave me the show because the SEAL team led Carrie, Yoel Vasquez. And keep in mind, Christina Ochoa's season 1 exclusive presence on AMLT also gave me the show. All that led up combined is what gave me Promised Land as a whole, and Bellamy Young as a new member of my ultimate favorite actresses list. So, and Mateo kind of got redemption where he got her, Joe, rented him part of the vineyard, not fully giving it to him, but letting him borrow it on a part-time basis. So that was a good compromise after what he went through in the first episode last week. And yeah, this is the Rusty Wallace installment. Series premiere of any show or like a season premiere will always be the Steve Park installment, not the Jeff Green installment. That's going to be epic. That's good. 30 is Jeff Green. I always say Steve Park with the 1, not Jamie McMurray, not Kurt Busch, not even Ross Chastain. Anybody else who drove the 1 car after McMurray exited? Who drove the 1 car? I know McMurray was last year in 2018. Yeah, I'll never associate Jamie McMurray, Kurt Busch, Ross Chastain, or Mark Truex Jr. with the 1. It'll always be Steve Park. And the 2 will never, in my book, will never be Kurt Busch, who will be 97 to me. Will always be, the 2 will always be Rusty Wallace to me. Not Kurt Busch, not Brad Keselowski, not even Austin, especially not Austin Cindric, the jackass. But anyway, we'll save this racing topic for a few weeks when we start racing in Daytona. But let's keep talking about Promised Land. Let me find a little still place to put the phone. All right, so Mateo got his redemption, as I talked about. And I finally figured out who Junior was. That Miguel, the actor named Miguel. And we finally met Martha tonight, Susan Ortiz. Daniela's actress, and Natalia Reggio, the camera loves her. I mean, we got to see Daniela in the auction scene tonight. We got to see the main Margaret in the auction scene. We got to see all the good people in the auction scene, and it should have been obvious that Joe, the main Joe, was going to win it. John Ortiz's Joe, the adult one. We got to see the younger one. We know his birth name was Carlos, but I know it. Some of us fans who are watching the episodes early in advance know it, but the people who are don't want spoilers to the storyline don't know it yet. So I wonder how, even when they finally spill the beans and get the cat out of the bag, it's not going to surprise me because I was looking shit up on Promised Land Wiki. Yeah, so I know people don't like spoilers, even me, but, I just wanted to get this out of the way. That way I don't have to do it tomorrow. I can just focus on Mallory's birthday tribute. And part of the intro to that video is already been recorded. I recorded it before I watched Promised Land, before I started doing this reaction video. And Juana, the phone call, considering that, I don't know what that cliffhanger ending in the dark bedroom behind closed doors was about, but I guess we'll find out in the Dale Sr. Austin Dillon installment next week. But Juana, I don't know why she just didn't run and answer the phone. She was looking at the people, like the Spanish guy who was like calling for her, considering there was the person on the other line who was looking for her. But I understand why she didn't like react or move a muscle or say anything, because she didn't want to get in trouble. But at the last second, when she finally made the right choice and changed her mind, made the right choice, it was already too late. The guy had already hung up the phone. The guy on the other line already hung up on the phone by the time she tried to pick it up and answer it. That sounds like something I would do in that situation. But wow, it was drama-filled episode like always. What was I saying about Junior? Oh yeah, Junior, the one who got pushed into the pool by his own dad last week. He ended up, we found out he was a drug addict. Oh my God, his mom wanted to fucking kill him. I don't blame her. And concerning she threatened to call his dad. But he was in the den, so he was lucky that he didn't hear, like, his mom calling, Letty calling him. And so when, towards the end, when she told him, he didn't even get mad. It's like, how could I kill that boy? I love him. That's something I know my own dad wouldn't do if I was in Junior's shoes. And it was nice of, Father Ramos to, like, stick up for Junior the first time he messed up. And then, of course, the second time, he warned him like Ward Burton, if you mess up one more time, I'm going to not only make you look like you're not only going to make myself look like a fool, but you're going to be fucking done for. And I can't believe the mother lied to him just so he would, so that way the Father Ramos wouldn't kill him himself, and two, he knows that Joe would have gone crazy. But I guess, that church was basically a Catholic school or something, because not only was Father Ramos considered the priest, but he was also considered the principal. So therefore, that's how when in Junior was skipping school and coming home wasted, And the young Margaret was a bundle of joy to see, only because I love Carrie Metters. And what more can you ask for? She invited the boys and Juana over for a swim. And I don't know what young Joe's problem was, being mean to her in Spanish, but she couldn't even acknowledge the fact that he was being mean to her, because she had no idea what he was saying. And Carrie Metters, Margaret, sounds exactly like me in real life. Whenever I meet someone for the first time nowadays and they speak mostly Spanish and little to no English, I can never understand them. It's because when I was a kid growing up, especially when I lived in Mexico or grew up with Hispanic, Latino relatives on my dad's side of the family, people wanted me to learn, when I was a kid. But I was stubborn and refused, like Jeff Gordon, to learn and just wanted to speak English. But now that I'm older and almost every single one of these people either moved on or like passed away since then, I regret it now, Although, to be fair, some people have told me I can still try to learn when, now that I'm older, and I wouldn't be able to be that stubborn anymore like I was when I was little. Because, what they say, it's never too late to accomplish your goals in life, I know this, I read a story one time about some dude who didn't even marry the love of his life until he was 50. So it's never too late to get married. It's never too late to learn a new language. It's never too late to do anything. Just because you're older now, it doesn't necessarily mean it's too late, And it's never too late to have your first communion, because my sister had her first communion as a little child. I haven't had mine yet, so it's never too late to do that either. So that's the life lesson that the show didn't learn, give us tonight. It's the life lesson I'm giving you tonight in this reaction video. But what an episode. So tomorrow I don't even have to watch anything. So, because I already figured it. I already know what happened, so I already got it all taken care of so we can work on Mallory James Mahoney's birthday tribute tomorrow for Matt Kenz's 17th birthday. That'll be the next video in general. And the next major general banger video, my last major adventure, but as a 27-year-old, will be the Spurs-Cavs game here in Ohio on Kelly Berglund's birthday, which will be a birthday tribute for her combined with just a regular Spurs-Cavs vlog. So I will see you all tomorrow for the Mallory James Mahoney birthday tribute. Have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Life will give you a lot of lows, but when you hit a high, enjoy it. It ain't for the weak. Goddamn, be you. You have to try harder to do less. Take care, everyone. Good night. And to the Promised Land folks out there, I will see you all next Monday for the Dale Senior Austin Dillon 3rd installment. So, see you later, everyone. Vamos.